Alright, how's everything sound? Can you hear me? Is the game too loud? Am I too loud? Fantastic. So, I had this epiphany recently. I'm not Damashi the Chaotic. I'm Muzai the Orderly. I've been way too cautious as of late. Been playing it a lot. Been playing it really safe with pretty much everything I've been doing. And that needs to change. That needs to be rectified immediately. So we're going to be playing KOTOR 1 on the hardest difficulty right out the gate. If you guys want to, you can tell me what you want me to build the party members around, but I pretty much know what I want to do for my main character. It's a build that no one would actually recommend to you, but it's how I like playing KOTOR 1, so that's what I'm going to go with. Now, the other thing I need to go into is how much of the game I actually know and remember. So I have played and beaten KOTOR 1 many, many times, but not recently. It's been a few years since I last played KOTOR 1, not counting my failed Let's Play, where I tried to doing a Let's Play of this a couple of months ago, and that didn't go well because OBS hates this fucking game. Now, on to what I remember about KOTOR 1. I remember all of Act 1 pretty well up until the Jedi Academy, and then everything of that, and Act 2 is a blur. And then, outside of some mechanical things that I remember, and then Act 3 is also a blur, outside of the light side ending kind of sucking. Alright, so let's go into a new game. And I'm going to be playing a scoundrel, because that's just the kind of character that I enjoy playing. I like to play the ranged weirdo, because you don't normally get this kind of character for your main character, you know? Alright, so custom character, portrait. I normally go with this one, but I actually kind of like how this one looks. This one looks too. And this one. I actually like how this one looks a lot. So, blue. Is it really tiny? Is it too hard to see anything? Because yeah, this is actually what the game looks like. So, blue, I'm gonna let you decide. Should we go with this one or this one? 2 or 1? Because I actually like both of these a lot. Alternatively, we could go... There was another one I liked. Where is it? I kind of like this one too. First one. So this one right here. Okay. I normally do the one with the cornrows, because I used to have cornrows, but I don't anymore. Alright, so our stat build. Charisma cranked up. Wisdom also cranked up. Intelligence up here. Dex here. I have to think about this. Do I want to go 2 in con or 2 in strength? What am I feeling like? I guess we'll do 2 in con. Just so that our character is a bit less squishy. Alright, so... Is it repair I want to put points into? It's been so long since I've done this. Security. Persuade. Awareness. I don't really like stealth in Kotor 1. In fact, I don't like stealth in any of these games. Alright. So we can bank points for level up, and I'm going to, because once we spec into our second class, I should be able to put points into repair fairly quickly. I should be able to drop the repair cost from 2 to 1. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Memory's a bit sketch. Let me check again. Treat injury, repair, stealth. Yeah. So I'm banking these points for when repair costs only 1. Feats. So the feat I want is... I should probably go toughness, if I'm being honest. We're gonna go 2-weapon fighting, because I like dual-wielding blasters, because I think that's really fun. Alternatively, let me read over the feats, because I actually don't remember what feat I usually go with. I think empathy is what I usually go with. But this character that we'll be role-playing isn't very empathetic, so... we'll see. Alright, I guess I'll go with 2-weapon fighting. We get this at level 4. Yeah, I do think we will be leveling up to level 4 in Scoundrel this playthrough. Name. So I'm going to be naming our character what was going to be our name in the Let's Play, but that got scrapped. Von Revel. So let's talk about the type of character that Von Revel is. He is the hero of Pay Me. He is a hero. He is the main protagonist. He is a character that is going to save the day at the end of the day. But he's not going to be doing it for free, and he's not going to be doing it for cheap. And will do pretty much anything for money. And if there's nothing to gain, then he pretty much doesn't want to involve himself. Now, there are a few caveats to this. He isn't gonna... He'll kill a person and he'll do bounties, and he doesn't particularly care what the bounty is for, but he does have some standards. If a child came up to him and was like, hey, we need help, and the child can't pay, he might look the other way, like Cloud would in FF7R. Though a lot more greedy, selfish, and murderous than Cloud was at the start of FF7R. Alright, I think this looks good. Alright, let's play. Alright, so we're gonna... I didn't mean to skip over that. I was trying to go down and mute the recording on OBS, because Star Wars credits theme is big copyright problems. But I don't think we'll hear the credits theme ever again throughout the game, so we should be good.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Edar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Hey, Traskell, go. Who are you? Oh my god, what's happening? Why can't I... I'm left clicking.
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Edar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Forget it. I'm looking after my own skin.
You swore an oath to protect Bastila when you signed up with this mission, just like everyone else in the crew. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know she may not have an official rank in the fleet, but
It's
she's
fine,
the one
man.
in charge of this mission, and it's
Hope your
our
baby's
duty
gonna
to
be
protect her.
okay.
I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
I've harped on about Trask's horrible exposition many, many times. So we're not going to get into it here. Okay. Oath or no oath, I'm heading for the escape pods.
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together
I
if you want to make
bet.
it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Ugh. Oh my god, why is it like this? 2. Alright, so we're having technical difficulties. I guess I'm just gonna have to use my keyboard if I want to select dialogue, because my mouse is not working in this screen.
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera.
Why did I pick that?
Alternately, moving the mouse while holding
So,
down the right mouse
I
button will rotate the camera as well.
I won't complain about Trask's exposition in this playthrough. What I will complain about is BioWare's fourth wall
To
breaking.
move towards the footlocker,
Because it's
hold down
really
the right mouse button
super
and face the camera
immersion
towards it.
breaking, and
Then
they've
hold
done
down
it
the left
in
mouse button as
every
well to
game
cause the
up
character
until
to
Dragon
run
Age
forward.
Origins. Their exposition is just... not exposition. Their way of tutorialization is awful.
You can left-click on an object to select
Like,
it.
this
Once the
doesn't
footlocker is
sound
selected,
endearing.
Left-click on it again to perform the default action and open it.
It's kind of grating how little consideration there is for the fourth wall in pretty much every BioWare tutorial up until Dragon Age. Like, it's not even funny. If it was tongue-in-cheek, like, say, Legacy of Goku's tutorials, I'd probably have less of a problem with it, but it's just, let me just stop you from getting on with the story to tell you how the controls work in the most immersion-breaking way possible. Okay. Alright, I forgot. I gotta click on my keyboard. Okay. Alright. I remember little V-Mills complaining about this, so I won't harp on it too much myself. This is the most hideous underwear I've ever seen in my life. Why would you choose to wear something like this? Sorry, took a quick second to make sure that the screen was recording. Normally in RPGs, when you have so little gear, I just start off in my underwear, but it's so hideous, I don't want to. Ah, what's happening? Why? Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, we don't have anything else. Okay, so I realized what's going on. The UI is a lie.
Let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
So what's happening is that the UI isn't properly scaled correctly for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure I did everything right. And so, in order to click on something, I have to be off a bit. Dang it, Blue. So, my mouse... Let me see. Let me go in OBS and show you where my mouse is. Let's go to window capture. Capture cursor. Okay, so you can see my cursor now, I think. You should be able to. Can you see my cursor? So I'm clicking the continue button right now. Let's just hover until I figure out where the UI wants me to click for the continue button. There. So yeah, let me hide my cursor again.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
You will have to use me to unlock the door. That's what I'm talking about. How do I use you to unlock the door? Oh, BioWare.
You always control the leader of the party. You can
I
switch
love you,
who is the
BioWare.
party leader
Never
by
change.
left-clicking on their portrait in the
In fact, you've
lower left
already
corner
done
of the
because
screen.
this was 2003.
Left-click my portrait now to switch me to the party leader, then use me to open the door. Left-click to target the door, then left-click it again with the mouse to open it.
Alright. I actually can't because of the way the UI is set up. How does this look on OBS? It looks fine. Okay. How am I gonna deal with this? No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's all. Alright, I'm gonna have to look into how I can fix this. Maybe try dragging the screen up a bit. Oh my god. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Hopefully it's still recording. Okay, let me see if that... Let me try...
Now that the door's open, you better take the lead again.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Ugh. Alright, so we have a problem. Let me quick save, so we don't have to do this again. And I'm going to... quickly, Alright, so I'm gonna have to restart the game. I wasn't expecting this to be a problem. So I could not click on Trask's portrait to switch over to him. And trying to make the screen fit in such a way that I could put it in full screen. And I can't switch it off full screen once I put it in there. And unfortunately... how do I have... Blue, do you know the shortcut to hide the taskbar? I mean, not taskbar, toolbar. So I actually don't remember how to do that. Capture. Okay, let's capture the game again. Okay, so we're gonna have to look that up real quick, because that'll actually make this doable. Alright. Didn't mean to click that. Will you stop licking your paws? Terribly sorry, guys. I've got to deal with this. It's going to be a bumpy ride for the first stream, but once we get everything working, it's going to be right as rain. Alright, first one, stash bar. There we go. Alright, that's better. Now I should be able to see everything that I need to see. Alright, load game. Alright, so there is an annoying white line. But you know what? That's better than not being able to use the AI. The UI, sorry. Okay. So if the game, at any point, Blue, stops recording, I'm gonna move around just to make sure that... Check OBS again. Switch over to trends. Whoops. Okay, that's... What?
Yes?
Okay. So if at any point the game just seems like it's not recording anything, let me know. Because again, OBS really hates this fucking game. And to get it to record in full screen, I'd have to jump through some hoops I don't really want to do, so I'm going about it in the most roundabout way possible, simply because this is actually more tolerable for me. Although the UI being a lie isn't still annoying.
This is Kotor. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Edar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Edar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Just for the sake, I have to hear it. How do I use my journal?
You can access your journal, map, and other important menus by clicking on the menu icons in the upper right corner of the screen. You can use the mouse to switch between the menus listed on the tabs at the top of the screen.
I hate you, Trask. I can't stand you. Alright, let's get a move on.
That door's locked, and I don't have the codes to open it. You'll have to use your security skill on it if we want to get past.
No, I'm done with the gag. Okay.
No problem. Got it.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party! For the Republic!
I'm gonna have to hit enter if I want to go through messages. It's a little annoying, but okay, so it seems... Oh, that'll be a problem. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. No, 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 no. That's not what I want. No. Don't want to use... Okay, I'm gonna have to look into the other method after this stream. Because this is actually intolerable. There we go.
That hurt, I bet.
Quick check. Just to make sure. Nope, no, 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 no. Don't want to do that. Gameplay. Okay, it is on max difficulty.
That hurt, I bet.
And this is why I do dex builds. Didn't even get a shot off on me. Alright, so here's something that's really annoying about Kotor 1. See this container? I looted it. There was no indication that I have looted this box. So we've got to sort of inch our way around this room in a circle. And you know how I've mentioned before, many, many times, that I have horrible short-term memory? This is going to be a problem for the entire game. No, don't give. Yeah. There's no indication that I have looted any of these boxes. So you'll often see me just click boxes over and over again. Wait a second. Am I in solo mode? Is that why Trask's not following me? Yes, I do wish to turn that off. Alright. Trask, follow. Thank you. Oh, whoops, nope, don't want to do that, but I'll let it rock. There we go. What? You don't need to run that close to shoot someone. The point of a gun is that you attack from range. You know what? Trask, give me your gun. Ah. You have this long sword. Since I have a point in dual wielding, this shouldn't hurt my accuracy too much. Oh, it's hurting my accuracy a lot, but I'm gonna do it anyway. They can't hit me, so it's fine. Quick save. We're gonna roll those dice. Are you lootable? You're not.
It's a Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us! We better stay back! All we do is get in the way! That was one of the Jedi accompanying
Horse has a
Bastila.
silly sense of humor.
Damn, they could have used her help!
Ah, Vaughn doesn't need help. Hey, even though our accuracy's gone down the shit, we're still hitting things. Alright, so that's clearly where we gotta go. So, my RPG training has told me that we need to go this way. Or I guess not, there's nothing to loot here.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon, too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
Already done so, Trask. You know what? Let's ask. What if they have lightsabers?
Your melee weapon is made using a cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
I really love the concept of cortosis being a metal that lightsabers can't cut through.
We'll be fighting in close quarters on the bridge. You better equip a melee weapon before we go through that door.
No, I don't have any strength. Why would you tell me to do that? I've already given you a melee weapon. How about... Oh, when did I get hurt? When did I take damage? Am I crazy? I don't remember getting hit. Let's quick save. I don't want to use a med pack right now. Trask? If you'd be so kind as to open this door for me. I'm just gonna disengage. Ugh, stop it. Alright, switch back to me. Once I find that. There we go.
Yes?
I mean, Vaughn. Switching back to Vaughn. This is not me. Level up. Please give me a feat so I can get the next point in dual wielding. Oh, thank God. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't get dual wielding yet. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. No, don't. Put it in computer use. Demolitions. Awareness. Persuade. Security. And that's it. Bank points until we can start pumping it all into repair. Feats. Armor is useless for me, because we're going to be getting abilities that are restricted by armor. Flurry, Airhead. We're not going to be using melee weapons for a while, so Flurry is not a good shout right now. probably should get toughness, I think. Yeah. But now toughness is the best thing for me to get, because my character's super squishy. Yep. I think that doubled my hit points.
Bastila's not here on
maybe
the
it
bridge.
didn't.
They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way.
It's early
too.
morning.
The Sith
I'm
want
half
Bastila
asleep.
alive,
Bad at
but
math.
once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Edar Spire into galactic dust.
I'm pretty sure that actually gave me 2 extra hit points, and most of those hit points came from the level up. There's no alt in this game that highlights everything, like say in Divinity or Dragon Age or pretty much any other CRPG. God. Doing one last check to make sure I looted everything. And let's move on. It's the tutorial, we should be fine. Quick save. Every time I say something like that, I'm just gonna quick save, just so I don't eat my word. Just in case I eat my words, we're not going back too far.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Or we could fight him together. You're dead, you poor stupid man. So we go that way.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Edar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Edar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Yep. We're missing a lot of our shots, but we're hitting most. We're hitting the ones that count. We're hitting the ones that matter. Yeah, but an anticlimax. Let's go. I'm standing still. I love how my dodge animation has just become standing still.
Be careful.
That's great.
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Edar Spire security systems against the Sith.
Even 2,000 years... What was it? 2,000 to 4,000 years ago, stormtroopers still can't hit shit. Oh, no, don't do that. There we go. I don't know if I looted everything over here yet. I'm pretty sure that was the only box. Reactivate droid. let's just engage it in patrol mode. Ugh, 1. Leave it alone. Give us a buddy for combat. Computer slicing. I don't need this tutorial. I'm not gonna use the terminal to get rid of this room because, you know, even though our character's a slicer, we get more experience by just fighting. Oh, I'm sorry, Blue. I'm sorry you had to pity lock. That sucks. Hey, at least he's really, really good. I'm super impressed by what they did with Locke. That BT effect might be one of the craziest ones we've seen since Bart's, in my opinion. Like, Brave damage enchant, defense ignore enchant, and Brave damage up by 30%, plus the other stuff that it gives. And the fact that you just can't die because everyone on the team has just become Boschk. Like, that's insane.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
How do I know I can trust you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Edar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Alright, so I'm gonna pray that the movies don't crash. Because I've left them on for this stream, but if we get to a point where every time a movie plays, it crashes, we're gonna have to turn them off. Alright, so for my party members, no particular builds at all. For me, I'm going 4 levels of Scoundrel, and then the rest in Consular. Very range heavy, and very range and debuff heavy, with a little bit of melee fighting. Alright, let's use that escape pod. Alright, so far so good. The game hasn't crashed on one of these. I'm about to get another one, so hopefully this doesn't crash the game. Oh, what just happened? Did we not get... I remember there being a dream sequence here. Am I wrong?
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Edar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
I had a strange dream, like a vision or something. Why? What is happening?
I'm not surprised.
Okay, there we go.
You took a serious blow to the head. You probably
I don't
have
know
all
how the
kinds
hell
of
that
strange
was.
dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused.
That shouldn't have happened.
Try not to worry. We're safe.
Should I reload? I'm pretty sure I
We're in an
saved fairly
abandoned
recently.
apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
Oh, in case you, that was intentional. That was intentional, Blue. Okay, so, I gotta ask. 1, should we reload? And 2, in case you missed the opening spiel on the stream, I do remember most of Act 1 up until the Jedi Academy very well, and then the rest of the game is pretty much a blur except for the light side ending, which kind of sucks. The Sith. I'm not going to say this. I guess I should say the Sith. Let's say 1, the Sith.
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
So my issue with the light side ending, off the top of my head, just from sheer memory, is that it ends abruptly, and it doesn't feel like it concludes. There's not enough of an epilogue for the light side ending to feel satisfying, whereas the dark side ending feels like a complete ending. Now, we will be going with the light side ending for this playthrough, because the dark side ending is... like, the path to get to the dark side ending is just big woof. Just the biggest woof. KOTOR 2, however, we'll play it by ear. I don't know how KOTOR 2 is gonna go. KOTOR 2 doesn't really have a light side or dark side ending, really. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master.
Oh, good.
The key to the whole
I'm happy
Republic
this will be
war
your
effort.
first experience
The Sith
with
must have
KOTOR
found
1.
out that she was on the Edar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How do you even know Bastila is still alive?
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
Really? The dark side one is canon? The light side one feels like it makes the most sense, even though it ends so abruptly. If Bastila's a Deadeye, she can probably lift after... let's try that line read again. If Bastila's a Jedi, she can probably look after herself.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
I love battle meditation. I also love the idea that during Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, the thing that the Emperor was doing, just sitting in his chair, was battle meditation. I just love that. Also, we will be getting battle meditation in KOTOR 2. That skill is awesome. If Bastila is so great, how come the Sith managed to blow up the Edar Spire?
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Edar
If you're a
Spire
scrub.
happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive, and now she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
I'll probably build Bastila as a flurry burst of speed melee build, unless you have something else in mind. Like, if you guys want to suggest stuff for the other party members, I'm all for it. I pretty much know what Vaughn's going to be. Now, we will be getting burst of speed and flurry on Vaughn because that's my preferred melee attack. Even as a counselor, I just find burst of speed, flurry to be great. And I think I'll be dual-wielding lightsabers for Vaughn, because that's canonically what he was. He was a dual-wielder. And for Kotor 2, I will be doing a single dual-bladed lightsaber. Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
I want to ask you some questions.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What do you know about Malak and the Sith?
Everything I know about Malak is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malak became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malak's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malak
Which
and
is
his
funny,
Sith
because
don't
Revan
respect
wasn't like
anything
that.
Except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a
I've
Jedi
played
could be
Mass
such a
Effect
monster.
2, and that was the only one I played. I skipped 1, and 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. The Suicide Mission is one of the greatest last levels I've ever played. It is a phenomenal last dungeon, rivaling the likes of Kefka's Tower in FF6, and Ultimisia's Tower in FF8. Ultimisia's Castle in FF8. It's really, really strong. What? I have to know what his response to 1 is. Because that is a... What pinhead would ask what a Jedi is? No, this has to be in response to, how could someone turn from a Jedi to evil, right? That has to be what this question is, right?
Malak and Revan were once
Okay,
both
good.
part of the Jedi Order.
Because I
but they
felt
were
like
young and headstrong.
Vaughn was
Against the
asking what a
wishes of the
Jedi
Council,
was.
They went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim. Something happened out there. Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side. Or maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know. They formed an army of ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd fallen to the dark side, with Revan at their head, until Revan was killed by Bastila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malak just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
Also, if you're curious who I romanced in Mass Effect 2, it was the cute receptionist lady. I don't remember what her name is. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I probably will get the Mass Effect Legendary Edition someday. It's just that knowing how Mass Effect 3 ends kind of put a damper on my desire to go back to Mass Effect. Now, Dragon Age, on the other hand, I love Dragon Age. Dragon Age is up there as one of my favorite RPGs of all time. It's probably... Yeah. Dragon Age Origins is my second favorite CRPG, with Divinity Original Sin 2 being number 1. I want to ask you something else.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What can you tell me about the planet we're on?
Taurus was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers, but that was a long time ago. The upper city, where the rich citizens live, is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls. Mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
I hope I'm not playing too slowly for you guys. KOTOR isn't a particularly short game, so we're going to be playing this for quite a bit. Mini sessions. I'm predicting this is probably going to be around 20 to 25 sessions. Probably longer. We asked this. Alright, the sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we can find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
All right, Bear Razor, if you don't mind me asking, do you remember if Jedi Counselor gets repair? Because I've been building my character under the assumption that Jedi Counselor will get repair naturally. Because I actually I didn't check before I started the playthrough. Because I'm pretty sure that Scoundrel, it costs 2 points. Jedi Counselor costs 1 to boost repair. Okay, so Kelly. I forgot her name. It's been so long since I played through Mass Effect 2. Can either of you check... I can't really do it right at this moment. Can either of you check if Counselor gets repair? Because I'm pretty sure Counselor gets everything. Right? It gets all skills. Also, I forgot to unequip. I completely forgot to unequip Trask before he went away. That's how you know it's been a real long time since I played KOTOR 1. I forgot to unequip a temporary party member. Can I not upgrade any of my other weapons? Karth has a strength of 14, right? Oh, I can't check here. Come on, Karth. Quick save.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
This was a patrol here yesterday. They found nothing. Why do the Sith keep bothering us?
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Oops, don't do that. Okay, thank you. That's what I thought it was, but I couldn't remember. Okay, so we're gonna keep banking points until we can get all our... We're gonna keep banking points until we're a counselor, and then we're gonna put our points into repair. Oh! Oh, next level up. So this is something that... a really good thing that KOTOR 1 does, and also KOTOR 2 also does, is early levels of D&D kind of suck. So they try to hurry you along to level 3 and 4 as fast as they can. Baldur's Gate 3 actually does something very similar, because at early levels you're so limited, you're just going to be repeating the same actions over and over again. So we're going to hurry you along to a level where you can actually have some fun. Right, keep banking those points until we can put them all into repair. As a counselor, no, don't give me treat injury. We'll also put some points into treat injury as a counselor if we have any left. Alright. Sneak attack 2. So what sneak attack does is whenever we stun an enemy, we do crit damage. And whenever we hit an enemy that's stunned, we do crit damage. I was supposed to be reading this. This isn't the first time the Sith have come here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully this will be the last time. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Don't worry about the bodies. I'll move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere, not to show the Sith off your track. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. Before you do that, let me loot their bodies, if you don't mind. Blaster rifle. I should probably switch to a blaster rifle until I can get my next feat point at, I think, 4 to get the next dual wield point. Where is blaster rifle? Is this upgradable? No. I was probably fine not switching to a blaster rifle, but I'd like to be able to hit things. Okay, so every 4 levels you get to as a counselor.
No problem. Got it.
Hey, Dia.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm just looking for something to steal. Stay out of my way and you won't get hurt.
You're as bad as that pig Holden. I'll stay out of your way, but you're wasting your time. I don't have anything worth stealing.
I'm sorry. Who's
You
Holden?
again? Why do you keep bothering me?
I want to ask you some questions.
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
Holden? Who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. Maybe I can help.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front
Yeah, I'm
of
going to
his
be
friends.
stopping my
Holden's a spiteful
counselor
little
levels
hutslug.
at
He
4
went to
because
put
I
out
want
a
my next
bounty on my
feat.
head for what I did.
And
that's why
then
I'm
I'm gonna
hiding
stop.
out here.
I normally go 4-16 in KOTOR 1. And in KOTOR 2, I just stay Jedi Counselor because Sith Lord has a worse... Sith Lord or Jedi Master has a worse level up curve for first force points. So let's decide how Vaughn would handle this. Because Vaughn would do anything for money. And he would collect bounties. But Holden sounds like a creep. So let's form how Vaughn would, if you guys want to give me suggestions on how you think Vaughn should handle this. So he's very greedy, but he's not too bad of a guy. He's very greedy, will do pretty much anything for money, but he's not a monster. So do you think that, he would kill this woman and collect the bounty? Especially given the situation he's in with very little supplies. Helper? That's one vote for Helper. Blue, are you still there? Okay, we'll help her. Is there anything I can do?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Maybe I can speak to Holden for you.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
I'll be
Goodbye
going.
and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Right, quick save. Well, I don't see too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this run-down old apartment are illegal aliens. My name is Laram, by the way. I think that's how you say that. Pleased to meet you, Laram. My name is Van Ravel. I know it's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of these new energy shields. They're the latest thing, you know. Very high-tech. What's so great about these energy shields? When you use one, it surrounds you with a radiant aura particle mesh that absorbs blaster bolts. Pretty handy in a fight. The shield even protects you against lightsabers. Or so I hear. Oh, God. I'm beginning to remember. The shields aren't perfect, of course. They only absorb so much energy damage before they burn out. And ion blasters will take your basic...
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Where did this technology come from? I've heard rumors of the Achani using shields like this, but I never saw anything like them around here. Not until the Sith came. Where they discovered the technology is anybody's guess. Shields are too rare and too expensive to hand out to an entire army, but a shielded strike team can take out a whole battalion of soldiers armed with conventional blasters. It gave the Sith a huge edge in the early battles, but it wasn't long before the Republic was able to copy the technology and come up with energy shields of their own. Now both sides are scrambling to come up with new weapons to slice through the shields, but until they do, you're going to see melee combat coming back to life on the forefront in this war. Anything else? Not much to say, really, except that I've managed to get my hands on one of those shields. It isn't cheap, but it could mean the difference between life and death. So I'm probably going to use this shield eventually. You want to see what I have in stock? I know my kiosk isn't much to look at, but my prices are reasonable, and the merchandise is sound. So I know I'm going to get one of these energy shields eventually, because I'm going to need it if I'm going to be doing the arena. You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here? By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have residence in the upper city of Terras. They allow a few of us Twi'leks up here, but for the most part, it's humans only. But no self-respecting upper city human would want to live in an apartment in this dump. So the landlord has been renting out the apartments illegally to aliens. Better than letting them sit empty, I guess. Otherwise, you get squatters and people hiding out from the authorities living in the abandoned apartments, and they don't pay rent. Let me see what you have for sale. Ion Blaster, is this upgradable? Nope. That's not upgradable either. Oh god, I only have 21 credits. What can I sell? Oh, we can sell clothing, cause... Ugh, never mind. No point. Oh, a combo suit. I'm putting that on immediately. Hang on. I didn't notice I got that. Alright, so a bit of extra defense will help me out. Also gets me out of that kinda lame outfit. Alright, so I'm selling my frag grenades because I just don't use them ever. Same with poison. I think there's an instance later in the game where I'm going to want frag grenades, I think. I can sell one blaster pistol, and I think be fine. Karth will be our melee fighter until we get a big old friend of ours. Or until Bastila. Can you not equip melee stuff? Oh, that's a problem. Let me check your feats. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to check your feats. What the fuck's happening? There we go. Gotta remind myself the UI is a lie. Because so he has 2 weapons fighting already, and I don't. I guess you can keep your 2 blasters, Karth. Then again, give me your blaster. Pretty sure that yours does more damage. I'm not going to be fighting bots for a little bit. Alright, that's going to be my setup. For now, we'll be getting to weapon fighting on the next level up. And so that should get rid of most of my penalties.
No problem. Got it.
Don't hurt me. Just take what you want. I won't try to stop you. Alright, so we can go to the upper city, but I want to explore the rest of the apartments real quick. See if there's anyone else we can rob or extort.
Got it.
Jetpack, computer spike. I'm gonna save, because I don't remember what's behind this door.
No problem. Got it.
Alright, I think we've done... I normally talk to that janitor, but I think we've done enough talking in this place. Let's move on. Whoops. Wrong room. Come back, Karth. To the way right. I think we'll be faster this way. Alright, time to scrape the fog of war. You know, that's what you do in every CRPG. Can't help it. It's instinct. Oh, Karth, something's bothering Karth, so let's speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
I'm sorry, Karth. This must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Did I say... I thought I picked 2. I'm sorry, Karth. I didn't mean to upset you.
No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
I can respect that. Is this where I think it is? So this way is... This is the cantina. Yep. Alright, so fair warning. Card games may be the rest of the stream.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium.
I appreciate you saying your name, because there was no way I was going to pronounce that.
My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
No bargaining? My only weakness. Let's see. Jesus Christ. So BioWare has this thing where you see a bunch of really good gear. There is no way in hell you could possibly have enough gold to pay for it right now. I'm pretty sure in Baldur's Gate 2, one of the best staves and headpieces in the game for a wizard is immediately available after you get out of Irenicus' dungeon. And there's no way you're going to be able to afford it. What's this? I don't remember what this is for. We can buy one. Oh, I guess there was only one in stock. Is that for the Rancor? Again, my memory of KOTOR 1. I remember the plot beats of Act 1 very well. I don't remember everything that I normally do for it. This is essentially a semi-blind run. But I'm not going to put the blind tag on the stream because I have beaten this several times before. A quick save.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Davik doesn't like you missing payments.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
That's too bad. Davik's going to want to make an example of you. You're coming with us.
Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Davik doesn't like witnesses. I don't like your attitude. Better teach you a lesson. Guess we have to teach you to mind your own business. Whoops. Nope. No. Disengage. That's not what I want you to do. There we go. I have to keep reminding myself that the UI is a lie until I fix it next stream.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Maybe I can help. So I was initially going to pick 3. But I think that's... If 3 was... I think I deserve some degree of compensation for saving your life, I would probably pick 3. Maybe I can help, is what we'll pick now.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Vaughn is a very greedy character. Would he hand over 100 credits? He's very greedy, very selfish, and self-interested. Would he give this guy 100 credits? Especially considering we're on the run, and we have very little resources. Now, unlike KOTOR 2, light side and dark side points don't matter to me all that much in this game. In fact, I fully expect to end this game at slight blue is where I expect to end this game. Yeah. I'm just glad I could help.
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
So, I'd care more about light side, dark side points if this was KOTOR 2. Because in KOTOR 2, there was a dungeon you can only access if you're at, I believe, 75 or negative 75 on the point scale. Which really sucks, and actually is my only real issue with KOTOR 2, because it flies in the face of literally everything Kreia tries to teach you. As in, stop doing things for the sake of just being light side or dark side. Alright.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties?
Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Zelkan Fran.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
We already know... I think we already were told by Karth what the rat ghoul disease is, but let's hear his explanation. What is the rat ghoul disease?
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a... Oh! Hey, game's reading my mind. It gave me the answer I was looking for. I might be able to help you out. For a price.
I couldn't afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits. The medical center can barely afford to stay open as it is. But it hardly matters anyway. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Hey, you're paying? I'll get you your serum. Don't worry, Zelka. I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be good.
Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock.
I
My
didn't mean to
prices are
click
very
that.
reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
Adrenals. So, I'm not going to be able to equip any of these implants. So, mind-affecting immunity would be really good. Especially since I am not a sentinel. Let's go through this door.
No problem. Got it.
What are you doing? Don't go in there! That door is for employees only!
Hey, I recognize these men. They're Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
Persuade threat. Tell me what's going on, or you can explain to this. We're on good terms with this guy for now. I'm a friend of the Republic. You can trust me. Even though this is kind of a lie, I'm a smuggler. I'm not really a friend of the Republic.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Nah, I don't think there's any reason for Vaughn to extort this guy. No reason to annoy a prospective business client. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Thank you for keeping my secret. I only wish there was more I could do, but
Vaughn's greedy,
medical
not
science has
stupid.
only come so far. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Oh, on God? Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
When I tried doing the Let's Play for this, I immediately turned him down. Because 2020 was a thing that we all went through. I can't even begin to state how scummy and gross and cartoonishly evil this is. And also how real this is. It's simultaneously cartoonishly evil and real. I think I'd rather give it to Zelka.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
No. Like, that's so insanely short-sighted. Like, even Kreia would be like, if you were to give this guy the cure, she'd be like, what are you doing? That's stupid. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie. We might be playing card games for the rest of the stream. Hey, Nicholas.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris?
I want to play Pazak, but I don't have a deck.
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Pazak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
You're giving up gambling? Why?
Don't get me wrong. The game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Pazak deck and a free lesson. A great offer if you can afford it.
Sure, I'll buy your deck.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be going now. So here's the thing about Pazak. Pazak in Kotor 1 is terrible. Not only does the AI cheat, the rules are significantly less complex than they are in Kotor 2. That said, we're still going to be playing Pazak a lot, because it's really fun and addicting.
I saw you getting
despite
a
it being
Pazak
bad.
lesson from that old fossil Garuk. Learning the rules of Pazak is easy, but actually playing the game is a much greater challenge. Normally, I wouldn't bother with a novice like you. But since Gerud
So
was
Kotor 2
banned
adds
for
a
hustling
bunch
cards,
of rules to
I haven't
Pazak
been
that
able
make
to
it
find
a
good game around
significantly
here.
better
Do you
game.
wish to play again?
And the AI also cheats less. So what they change about Pazak is that if you fill out the board, you win, regardless of what your total is. That makes Pazak significantly more interesting. They also add several unique cards that are like change all 4s and 2s to -4s, or all to -4s and 2s, or change all the all the 3s and 6s to -3s and 6s. They also add tiebreakers and other such cards that are super fun to play around with. So let's play. You can also generally wager more by the time you can start playing Pazak. Also, our first deck is terrible. No minus cards, only pluses. So, I probably shouldn't spend too much time trying to play this guy, especially with a deck this bad. But I want to win at least once. Wow, he stood on an 18. Play the 3, get to 20. He'll cheat to match me. That's fine. I made him waste a -3. That's good. Cards are equal. I have the round advantage. Oh my god. I'm gonna stand on 17, and he's gonna pass me, but it's fine. He might actually use a number card to pass me. Or he won't need to. I can spend 1 and beat him, but I'll lose the card advantage. I wish you were standing on that 17. I don't know what you're gonna do. Standing on 18. I can play the 5 and beat him. Stand.
You were lucky.
Sorry, not interested right now.
If you...
So we'll be playing this guy later. I want to get a deck that isn't hot garbage before we do so, though. More around here is... Were you?
Sorry, but I'm not here looking for conversation. I just came to get a drink, listen to some music, and try to relax before my next shift at the military base.
You're from the military base. You don't look like one of the Sith.
I don't wear my uniform when I'm off duty. It's not allowed. In fact, anyone in uniform is banned from entering the cantina. The officers don't like it when we show up here off duty. Don't like us fraternizing with the locals, I guess. But it gets pretty stale hanging out around the base all the time. Besides, the Sith don't own me. Being a soldier in their fleet is just a job, you know? A job with long hours and low pay, I might add.
and also threat of being killed at random by a Sith Lord. So why do you do it?
When I signed up, I was promised adventure and excitement in exotic locales. Instead, I end up stationed at a military base on some backwater planet on the fringes of the galaxy. If I could just find some other way to earn some credits, I could give up this lousy job. Retire my uniform, so to speak.
So I imagine this guy is a third option to get the Sith uniforms, because I know of two. You can run into one of the apartment complexes and murder a bunch of Sith for their uniforms. And there is you can get some Sith drunk at a party and take their uniforms. Is this guy another option for completing this quest?
Oh, okay. I'll see you around. Say, do me a favor and don't repeat all the stuff I just told you, eh? Might not go over well with my superiors.
Oh, I remember you.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Who are you and why are you bossing me around?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
Shut up, you spoiled brat.
How dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
Oh my god. I never noticed that he dropped his gun.
Again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious.
Oh, that's just
As
sad.
usual, our
And he
medics
got
will
one
have him up
tapped.
and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
No wonder Deadeye hasn't won a match. The guy can't even hold his own blaster. Dude, you're a joke.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me?
You don't look so tough. I think I could beat you in a duel.
Big talk. Go speak with the hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh meat is just what I need to end my losing streak.
First, I'm gonna look in the first aid here. I'm not gonna go through all of the arena right now, because I'm pretty sure I can't until I get some adrenals and blaster shield, but I can definitely do the first one. And maybe the second? I'm sorry, human. The betting window's closed. No more fights right now. People are sick of seeing... My name is Edar. I organize all the duels here. We need a new face in the dueling game, human. Maybe you want to step into the ring? It can be a highly profitable venture. I don't think I can beat Ice right now. I could, but it will... Ice is a melee fighter, right? I'm pretty sure she is. I don't I could probably beat Ice, but it's more trouble than I'm willing to do right now. If I was level 4, I'd be willing to do it. Even without Adrenals and a shield. I might be interested. What's in it for me? I clicked the wrong one. Is Ice melee or ranged? I'm pretty sure she's melee. If she's melee, I'm absolutely not going to do it right now.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Dual ring as energy suppressor fields to make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited so that they hurt but don't kill. And we've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. So I'm pretty sure this is impossible to fail, but I know there is a persuasion on a hut somewhere that does work. No, you get the same as all the others, 10%. That's my final offer. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, good, new blood for the ring. But you need a nickname, like Ice or Deadeye or Twitch. Good nicknames. Make people bet more. What's a good name for you? You're an off-worlder. You're new here, but won't recognize you, I know. From now on, in the duel ring, you'll be the Mysterious Stranger. Mysterious Stranger, I like it. Mysterious Stranger's a perfect name for you. You've got no past, no history. Makes you seem like you have some big, dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Edar Spire.
You ready for a duel now? Want to step into the ring right away? I'll set you up with Deadeye Duncan to start. I'll tell you the rules if you're ready. I'm ready for a fight. Yes, you fight and people bet, and I make money. It's all good, only one rule, nobody dies. Your opponent goes down, you don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. Okay, Ice is melee, we're not doing that now. She will crush me with my current build. Alright, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we'll do Ice when I get to
level 4. To the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after.
Wait, Duncan's melee too?
In this corner, I give you.
Oh, she's ranged? I could probably beat Ice.
In the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace.
It's Marl I have to worry about.
Emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The Mysterious Stranger!
Alright, so... No, don't do that. That attack is terrible. Ugh, I accidentally brought up NVIDIA. Hang on. Nope. There we go. Are you gonna... Oh, you switched to your blaster? Big mistake. You should have rushed me. Two-shot.
It's over! The fight is over! The Mysterious
We're on difficult, right? I'm pretty sure I turned it up to max difficulty. I don't remember him going down that quickly.
You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Let me do one quick check to make sure we're on max difficulty. I don't remember him going down that easy. Alright, game... No. Gameplay. Yeah, we're on max difficulty. Okay. He didn't even hit me. Give me my money. Good fight, good fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. They bet a lot when you fight. It makes me happy. And rich. I always pay my debts. You won, so you get paid 10% of the purse. That was the duel. Here's your credits. Come see me when you're ready to fight again. They only bet 1,000? Ah, mysterious stranger. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. You fought well last time. People like a stranger. You bet lots on the last fight. There'll be more on your next fight. You get 10%, same as always. You want to step into the ring now? Are you ready to prove yourself against the best duelists on Terrace? I'm ready for a duel. You handled Duncan pretty well. I think you're ready to fight Girl on Two Fingers. Just remember, Girl on uses a blaster in the ring sometimes. You ready to step into the arena? I mean, he used a blaster in his fight against Duncan. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative
looking the wrong way.
Dueling scene. Emerging from the
Can't even muster up enough respect to look at
the mysterious stranger.
I forgot his name. He's so irrelevant I can't even remember his name. Who are you? Girl on. Can't even be bothered to look at Girl on. Alright, you got a hit off on me. Alright, we're missing a lot. I should probably switch to a blaster rifle. Because we need to hit.
That hurt, I bet.
Alright, 11 damage. Yep, it was worth it to switch. Alright, I think now's the time to use Medpack from the menu, because that doesn't take a turn. There we go. Oh god, I just noticed how low my health was. Let's use another backpack. Okay, gotta stay on top of that. Please hit him. No! Fuck. Good thing I quick saved. Yeah, I'm ready for a duel. I forgot to switch my weapon.
Corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career.
Alright, so switch weapon to blaster rifle, because I need to be doing some damage. I need to hit. Alright, so we got a +4 to hit. There we go. Alright, this is going a lot better. Why do you have to hit me for a 9? Let's move up a bit. Heal. We got a bunch of med packs, so we'll be fine. Just a war of attrition. But I'd like not to spend too many med packs here. Oh my god, I can't aim. Get him, please. Please do more than 1 damage when you hit. I gotta use another backpack. That's not it. Where are my backpacks? Where did my mech packs go? What? What? You know what? That's not right. Where's my inventory? My inventory's just gone. Okay, let's reload. I don't know what's happening. Let's try this again. Let's just stay in the same spot then, since that happened. I don't think I've ever seen that bug before.
In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace.
Alright. Alternatively... Okay, so 2 to 7 plus 4. And the blaster rifle is 1 to 8 plus 4. Let's just look at everything else. I think Cart's blaster is what I should be doing. Because when we do hit, the minimum is higher. Alright, so let's just try this.
That hurt, I bet.
Okay, got it in a good hit. Ah! Okay, let's back up. Didn't really use one of the pack that time. That was a pretty good run.
The mysterious stranger has won. Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
Alright, we made it. Hey, Gerlon.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
What do you got to say, Deadeye?
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Wow, you sure have a bad attitude.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Terrace,
Maybe
could
if you
it?
didn't
Even a
drop your
rookie like you got the
blaster,
better of me.
you'd be a
Look,
better
I admit it,
duelist.
You're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
Yeah, I'm happy now.
Slime rat.
What? Oh god, the universe was... Okay, let's just save. Alright. Do you guys want me to try and embarrass myself fighting
now
ice?
that you're a duelist, you figure we have something in common. Something to chat about, right? Wrong. Just because we're both duelists doesn't mean we're suddenly friends. So give me some space, stranger. I've got nothing more to say to you.
So I do actually remember, I can totally do ice now. She is ranged. It's Marl I have to worry about. So if you guys want, We can fight ice right now. And it might take me a couple of tries. In fact, this is, I believe... Beating Marl is when I canceled the Kotor 1 Let's Play. Because OBS was just being such a pain. Speaking of, I hope OBS is actually still recording the game. Okay, it is. Alright, let's, how many med packs I got? How about not just show all? Yeah, we'll use a med pack. Alright, so I got 13 med packs. I think that'll be enough to beat ice. I'm ready for a duel. I think you're ready to go up against ice, human. She's tough, but so are you. There'll be lots of action on this fight. A huge purse. You ready? Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Disengage. Disengage. There we go. Okay, good hits to start. She's hurting us more than we're hurting her. Okay, so I need to heal. But we're still staying on top of her so far. Oh, Christ! She hit me for a 12. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Hey, baby. Go back to sleep. I'm ready for a duel. Let's try that again. Okay, now that I know she can hit me for 12, I'll be paying attention to my health a bit more.
Ladies and over in this corner,
That had to be
woman with
that has to have been a
steel on her
crit.
bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death.
A 9? 10? Lady! Stop! I don't think I've hit her once yet, and she's hit me for 2 10s. Okay, we hit her for a 7. 4. Hit me for another 7. Ugh. Oh my god, Bond, please hit her. Another 10. Ugh. Nine. What's my health at right now? If she hits me for a 12, will I die? I will. Alright. So half health. We're almost there. Finally, Vaughn learned to aim. We're almost there. Bitch! She saw me using med packs and decided to return the favor. Hit me for 12 again. Ugh. I run out of med packs. Hit me for another 12. I only have 6 left. Another 12. Are you kidding me? And it still might technically counts as me using it for a previous round. Right. Can I use it now? Another 12. Sucks. We're almost there. We would have had her by now if she didn't heal. Almost there. What's my health looking like? 13. I can survive one more 12 hit. I have to heal. The risk of being crit for a 12 is too real. Okay, we're done. We're not doing Marl right now. I don't have enough med packs.
Over! The mysterious stranger has won!
We're gonna try Marl again after I get that. Once we're level 4 and we have more med packs, I will try Marl. But not now. Absolutely not now. Oh my god. Good fight, good fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. They bet a lot when you fight. Makes me happy. And rich. I always pay my debts. Yada yada. You said this spiel before.
You beat Ice. I've been trying to beat her for years, and you do it just like that. I can't believe how lucky you are. That's right. I said lucky. Lucky to be born with the kind of talent I spent a lifetime trying to build. It isn't fair, I tell you.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the...
What's Ice got to say?
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes
Finally,
of
a
you,
graceful
stranger.
loser.
I know when I'm overmatched.
GG's.
You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say, so you might as well move on.
Pretty impressive, stranger. Ice is no pushover. People are starting to take notice of you. They say you're the best thing to come along since Twitch stepped into the ring. If you're gonna keep climbing the ranks, then I guess I'm next on your hit list, kid. I'm looking forward to it.
I want to ask you some questions.
My area of expertise is pretty much limited to the dueling ring and the other combatants here at the cantina. But I'll try to answer any questions you might have.
Do you know anything about the Crashed Republic escape pods?
Only what I heard from the news reports, which are all censored by the Sith. Some pods crashed into the Undercity. Anyone caught harboring survivors will be arrested and executed. Really, I don't think it's any of my business. The Sith want to call themselves rulers of Terrace. It's fine by me, just so long as they don't shut the duel ring down.
Alright, goodbye.
The duels
Wait,
themselves
I
are
didn't mean
simple
to...
enough. Two combatants armed with
I
stun
really need to
pistols
fix
into
that.
the ring. One walks out a winner. The other is carried out unconscious on a stretcher. If you're interested in setting up a match, or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Edar. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements. Goodbye, stranger.
Okay. I usually go with the party method to get the Sith armor. But, you know, since that's not what I did in my Let's Play, the canceled Let's Play, I am gonna do the slaughter the apartments to get the armor thing. Because I'm pretty sure most people don't do it that way. There's someone here. No, it's in the other one. Is the Twi'lek dancer in the other cantina? I keep thinking it's this one. Whoops. Ugh. Keep touching stuff. Shouldn't. Save. How much until my next level up? Alright, we're halfway there. Hello there. Oh! Whoa! Let's reload that save. Wasn't expecting that. That was... mean? Game? I don't have a melee fighter. I don't remember that fight being just immediate death. They're both melees. I need to run. I need to...
How'd you like that?
I need to get away. Karth, tank for me. Karth! Karth! Thanks, Karth. Thanks. For, you know, running away. Even though you have significantly more health than me. I'm reloading that. God damn it, Karth. This is why no one likes you. Now, Karth, you, with your significantly greater HP, I need you to... Oh, God. I need you to tank for me. There we go. Thank you. It was worth it. Got more EXP and weapons. Also, I want my other blaster back. Won't be able to hit for shit, but it just feels right, you know? Okay, so the other apartments are this way. I can't remember. Alright, so apartments, clinic, Upper City, Tina, an Emporium, Emporium. Hang on, is this the one I think it is? No. So, Cantina, Clinic, Upper City. Alright, we're heading to the Upper City. So I think we're gonna get the uniforms, and that will be where we end off the stream. Because I'm hungry, and I haven't had breakfast yet. We'll be back again later tonight at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for Palom's... Nope, not Palom. Edgar's Lost Chapter over on Opera Omnia. So, is this where I think it is? Yes, the apartments. Let's go get those uniforms. Did I say Edgar? I meant Edward. Too many E names in Final Fantasy.
No problem. Got it.
Who are you, Largo?
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Give me the credits and I won't tell Davik you're hiding here.
Here, take the credits. But please, just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding. He'll kill me if he finds me.
I know we might need credits, but there's got to be a better way to get them than
Hey,
this.
he was handing them to me, Karth. It's not my fault he wanted to throw credits my way. Locker.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
Please, I'm only a visitor to Terrace. Trapped here by your quarantine. I know nothing about the Teresian underground or your missing Sith uniforms. Uniforms? What are they talking
You're a
about?
little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Stop the interrogation right now.
Who said that? What's going on out there? Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
I won't let you kill a defenseless prisoner. Here's the other problem I have with KOTOR 1. Its dialogue options aren't the greatest. I can be the hero. I won't let you kill that defenseless prisoner. Or, you're right, do whatever you want. There's not a lot of gray here. If he speaks again, I'm going to have to pay attention and see if I hear the Gren. I won't let you kill a defenseless prisoner.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
I don't think that was Gren. Are you talking about the other one?
Time to rumble!
Ouch.
How'd you like
Let's
that?
get behind Karth. I may hate you, Karth, but you're a good meat shield. Should probably move a little bit. Because my blaster fire is hitting the door. Thank you, Kara. Thank you, human. The Sith would have killed me. Of that I am certain. I don't know who you are, but it is clear that you are no friend of the Sith. Among my people, there is a saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Like you, I hate the Sith. That is why I stole those Sith uniforms for the hidden base. Oh, sorry, hidden Becks. The hidden Becks, who are they? In the lower city, there are some who do not bow to the conquerors. Swoop gangs, like the hidden Becks, are gathering resources to one day strike against the Sith oppressors. If you wish to strike another blow against the Sith, you would be wise to journey to the lower city and speak to Gadon Thek, the leader of the hidden Becks. I'm gonna get one of those uniforms from you? I'm sorry, but all the uniforms I had were given to the hidden Becks. I suppose you could take the uniforms from the bodies of the Sith soldiers in this room if you wanted. How about a reward for saving you? I'm sorry, human, but I have nothing of value. The credits the hidden Becks gave me for helping them against the Sith are long since spent. Can you take me to Gadon? Access to the lower city is restricted. I have never actually met Gadon. My only dealings were with members of the Hidden Beck gang. What are the Hidden Beck's gang? Blah, blah, blah. You would have to ask Gadon Thek to know the answer to that question. They approached me, and my only role was to obtain the Sith uniforms for them. I should be going now. As should I. The Sith know my face now. I must find somewhere to hide on this world. Thank you once again, human. And now that we know that we should be looting the Sith uniforms, it should appear on their corpses here, but I don't think it did. Unless I already looted it and wasn't paying attention. That's possible. Yes, I did loot it. So, pretty much everyone on Terrace has different dialogue when you wear the Sith uniform. They usually won't talk to you. They'll usually say things like, get away. In fact, we can wear the Sith uniform and go into some apartments.
No problem. Got it.
Like so.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get in the way of official Sith business.
You're one of them Sith, ain't you? My mommy says I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Please, don't take me for questioning. I don't know anything, I swear!
Let's do one sweep. Alright, we did a clean sweep of this apartment complex. Alright, we're done. I think we're going to end the stream for now. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming to hang out. Deeply appreciate it. Again, tonight we will be back again at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for more Opera Omnia.